15.1 continued. Question 3 gives us this situation here. I've got a triangle like so. I'm told that's 30 degrees. I'm told this is 30 degrees as well, so it's an isosceles triangle, and I've been given the base as 6 centimeters. And I've got to draw that accurately using one of these and one of these. Okay, this is the compass I introduced, sorry, the protractor I introduced to you last time, and this is the ruler that comes with the software. So I've got to try and construct that. I should be able to demonstrate it quite accurately because I've got proper degrees there and proper centimeters along here. So first thing, let's get a base of 6 centimeters drawn. So from 1 to 6, just drop it there. I'm quite happy with that. Let's get the ruler out of the way. Oops, not that. Get the ruler. I keep doing this, don't I? Get the ruler out of the way by doing that. Now, I don't have to draw arcs this time because what I'm doing, I'm using this protractor to measure 30-degree angle. So let me just drag this down, put the spot right there. That's not bad actually. Now look where I'm going. I want to measure a 30-degree angle from here going anti-clockwise. So look, don't read 180, 175, 170, 165, 160. Read the inner scale. Look, see, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 degrees, etc. To measure 30, well, 170 is where the 10 is, 160 is where the 20 is. So here, right here, must be 30 degrees. So I'm going to make a little mark there. I am. Yes, I am. So I'm going to do that. Then take my protractor out of the way and draw a line straight through that using my facility. So that's going to go sort of like that, and I've got to go this far and let go. Alright, next stop, drag my cassette. That's 30 degrees, absolutely for sure. I can't guarantee this length is correct. It really doesn't matter. If I obey these instructions, I'm going to get the triangle they require. Now, so that's this 30-degree angle sorted. I'll then drag my protractor to the other side. It's right there, I believe. Yes, right in the centre. And as you can see, this is an awful lot easier this side because the angles I require are on the outside. Look, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, not going backwards, you know, 180, 170, 160, etc. So 30 degrees on this side. So start from here, 0, 10, 20, 30. We'll have a little mark just there. Get my protractor out of the way, like so, and then just draw a line to that point there. Now, I don't have to draw it, all of it, but software being what it is, I'm constrained to draw it. So grab that, take it to the end, and there it is. Now, let's label what I've got. I know this is 30 degrees, and I know this is 30 degrees because I've used the protractor to show me, and I use this ruler here to measure my 6 centimeters. So I know I've got it correct. Okay. Now, as for all this excessive overhang, doesn't matter. You've got to show the examiner you made a proper spot to make an angle of 30 degrees. And you've got to show the guy that you also made another little mark here to show how you got that 30-degree angle as well. You need to show where it's coming from, and you need to demonstrate that you're not in fact guessing. As for the 6 centimeter baseline, well, he's going to measure it with his ruler anyway. He can just give you a mark for being able to measure with a ruler. So that's that one. Hopefully I can do one more, and I'll drag over all this equipment with me. So you come with me, you stay there, I'll get you in a minute. You ruler, come with me as well, copy you, take you next door as well. So I'm going to paste you right there. Right, get this stuff out of the way. When I need it, I'll drag it down. Right, next question. I think I'll do 3A part 3. It's a horrible little thing. Got to do it anyway. I hope my protractor can handle this. Anyway, this is what I've got to draw. I've got pen. Good. I've got to draw something that looks a little bit like that. So that's 8 centimeters. Then it goes like that, and that's 30 degrees. Then the ends get joined, and that's 25 degrees. Lovely. Well, that's going to be really, really hard because I can't get my 8 centimeter line to go up there. So that's going to be really hard for me to do that. So let me at least get, if I swing this round the other way, this is what I'm going to cheat now, because I'm going to produce a congruent, identical triangle. Why not say that's equal to the 8 being down there If that's 8 centimeters, alright, then my 30 will swing round on this side, and my 25 will swing round on this side. Alright, and that's identical to the one upstairs, and they are congruent triangles. Same size, same shape, equal corresponding lengths, and equal corresponding angles. Congruent triangles. And that's the way I'm going to get round it. There's no special bonus marks for getting it to fit round the right way. It can be done, but all you do is just turn your book round so it looks like you're doing it the right way. Then just turn the book round the right way up and it's pointing the way it should. Doesn't matter. I'll now draw an 8 centimeter line. Let's just get my ruler more centrally positioned. Right, here we go. Oops, that one. 8 centimeters along the base, coming up. So, there, and drop it about there. Get my ruler out the way. I keep doing this, I don't like doing this. Get my ruler out the way. Get rid of this horrible little spot. Good, it's deleted. So, I want to go 25 in this direction. So, pick up my protractor. Bring it over and land it as carefully as I can. It's the best I can do using my mouse. Right, 25 degrees measured from this corner here. So there's my straight line for my baseline. 10, 20, 30, well 25 is going to be between there, and there's my 25 degree line. Get this out of the way and draw it in. So one of these. Again, I'm not sure how long I need to do it. I'm just going to go until I hit that spot, and that shows the examiner that I'm not cheating or guessing. That's that one. And now I want to do a 30 degree, there we go again, a 30 degree angle from the other side. So here we are, position this carefully and land it, no, a bit higher, stop, oh that'll do. Right, 30 degrees. What have we got then? We got 10, 20, 30, and just make a little mark there. Get this out of the way and just join the two ends. So from that spot, go to the end of the triangle and let go. And there it is. I have got now an 8 centimeter base. I've got myself a 25 degree angle measured using my protractor, and I've got a 30 degree angle created by using that protractor as accurately as I can. And the fact that it's not swiveled round the other way to match that, it doesn't matter. I have constructed it faithfully and accurately, and those triangles are congruent. I think I'll do question 4. Again, I'm going to use all my kit from last time. I'm bound to need it, so copy, paste it there, get my ruler if I need it. If not, I just dump it. Copy that, paste it there. Right, question 4 is quite nice. It looks a little bit like this. I've got to faithfully reproduce this. 90 degree angle, 8 centimeter base, and a 30 degree angle like so. Okay, so that's 90 degrees. I'm sure you remember that symbol. Off we go. Right, let's start with my 8 centimeter base. Let's work more centrally. So here's my 8 centimeter line. Just drag it across like that. Of course, this is me pretending to be using a pencil, and that's the end of that. I don't need you anymore. Get out of the way. I want 30 coming off in this direction to work this part here. So what I'm going to do is to take my protractor, land it, yes, oh, that's spot on, and then measure off 30 degrees. Okay, so we're coming this direction, 10, 20, 30, a little mark there, and get him out of the way. Take my line facility and go straight through from this end through that marking point straight up there. That's good enough, isn't it? And I'm going to stop at that point there. I know this is 30 and I know that's 8 centimeters. Now how do you get a 90 degree angle in the corner there? I drag this back down by not writing on it. Drag it back down like so. Put it where it belongs. On the end there. A little higher. Stop. And make a little mark on the 90 degree angle. So going this way, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 17, 90, 90. Just make a titchy little mark there. Get it out of the way, and then draw straight down to that corner, and that should be 90 degrees. So grab and drop like that, and this doesn't matter. Look, you can still see the spot and the little spot where I did my construction and used my protractor accurately. So now I can faithfully and honestly say this is 30 degrees for sure, this is 90 degrees for sure, this is definitely 8 centimeters across, and if that's 90 and that's 30, this will of course be 60 degrees, because angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So that's that one done. I will do question 5. It's got all these skills combined together, so I'm going to try and do it on this one video, and we'll call 15.1 over then. So I really fancy question 5. It's got a lot going for it. So let me just copy that, take it next door, so I'm bound to need it. Take my ruler, copy that, take it next door. Right, need to plan this a bit more carefully, because I've got to reproduce this. I've got a triangle that goes like that, and then I've got another little triangle that sort of goes like that, and these are the measurements. That's 45 degrees, that's 40 degrees, this is 8 centimeters, that's a 7 centimeter line, and that's a 6 centimeter line. Sorry it's small. Basically I've got a 45, a 40, an 8 centimeter base, and then another triangle coming down. So I've got to make this like I don't know, I was going to call it a diamond shape. I don't think it's a rhombus. In fact, it's not a rhombus, because not these lengths are not all equal. These are 4 outside ones. So I'm going to try and draw that using my skills. So let's drag the ruler up first to get the 8 centimeter base sorted. So this will be the only time. Let's have a look to try and do that. Right, 8 centimeter base coming up. So this is me using a pencil, and stop. Bit short, forgive me. I ain't got a rubber. And then I want to go 45 in that direction. So let's just get this, put it here. Close enough. 45 degrees, so let's just count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's between here and here. So that's that one. Make a little mark like that. Get it out of the way. And draw the line using this facility. So like that. Make sure it's plenty over the mark to allow for the thing to overlap on the other side. That's going to be 40 degrees. So you come. Oops, I keep doing that. I will remember. Well, I won't. So you come down here, and you're going to help me draw a 40, aren't you? Now be a good little protractor. Yeah. Oh, bring it over a bit more. That'll do. 40 degrees coming up. So here we go. Measuring from this side. 10, 20, 30, and quite hard to see because my pen's in the way. So about there, would you say? Okay, I'm going for that. So that's good enough. Use my pen facility to draw to the end and stop. So that part represents that. Now, as for these 6s and 7s, you may recall I've got to use, let me try and get you one. One of these wonderful things, alright? I've got to use this. Let's put it over here, because I won't need my protractor anymore. I will need my compass though. So in order to do that, I've got to stretch this open to 6 centimeters. So this will be a 6 centimeter radius. But let me draw on it, so that will be 6 centimeters, this radius, from there to there. And then basically put the point just there, this point there, and swing round 6 centimeters. So I'm going to pretend I've stretched this out on the ruler from here to here, so I can measure the radius accurately. Put my compass points just there and just swing the arc around. So I'm going to try and do that now. It's not easy, but there you go. Oops, didn't come out at all. There you go, that's that, sort of. Next job, I'll label it better, in a minute. So that's my arc of radius 6 centimeters. And this side's going to be a 7, isn't it? So again, I'm going to put my compass point there, open it out to 7. So this will then be, if I rub this out, this will now be a 7 centimeter opening stretch. And I put the compass needle right there, and I let the pencil swing freely, and I just go wham like that. Okay, so now I'm going to join that to that and that to that, and hopefully that'll be perfect. So that point where the two arcs intersect, allow me just to draw from there to the end. I dropped the pencil there a bit, sorry, and from here to the end allows me to draw this part of the diagram. Now I'm going to fully label it. That's 45 degrees, that's 40 degrees, and that's obviously going to be the leftovers. 85, that's going to be 105, no, 95, sorry. I know I've got an 8 centimetre base there. This is trying to be 7 centimetres, but of course I can't do it on screen because I can't swivel the lines around, and this 6 centimetre line there is represented by this length here. Alright, so here we have all the skills demonstrated in one question. I've got having to use arcs of certain radii to overlap to demonstrate how to construct a triangle given 3 lengths. Here I'm having to be tested to use the protractor when given information, that is to say 2 angles and 1 base. So everything you need to know about section 15.1 is demonstrated in that there diagram. So just to finish off, let's just get my compass over here and rub out that so you don't feel upset. Right, and that's how I want to leave it, and that's question 5 on page 227. So thank you.